Hello, second graders. I am very lucky. I get to show you this problem or these pages today. And I'll tell you why I feel lucky because I get to show you something that we have been doing since the first day of school. We have been doing this. It doesn't, maybe you don't think that it looks like we've been doing it. 26 and something on the other side and 43 here. Oh my goodness. But let me show you. It is the same way. We have in our brains the connections that we need to solve these problems. Let me just show you really quick. We know, because we've been practicing, that 7 plus 3 equals 10. We also know, sorry, we also know because we can add in any order that 3 plus 7 also equals 10. All right, we know this, and then because of fact families, I know that all I would need to do is have a 10 minus either one of these, a 3, and that will equal 7, right? 10 and 3. 10 minus 3 equals 7. 10, 3, 7. Or the last problem in my fact family is 10 minus 7 equals 3. We have been doing this. I know you know how to do this. Now, let's look at the next problem in our book. Sorry, boys and girls. This is lesson 6.5 on page 287. And our learning target is to use addition to check subtraction. We can do this. Here we go. Write the equation shown by each model. I have my whole number is 43. My whole number. And I'm going to take away some of it to find out what the answer is to the other side. 43 minus 26. Well, that's going to equal something. 43, 26. Now I know that we can do that problem, but if I look at this over here, I can say that 26, let's do that addition problem, 26 plus something, 17, is going to equal the same distance. Let's see. 43 minus 26 and 26 plus 17. It's the same setup as our fact families. Now, I know that 26 plus 17 is going to equal this, 43. And because I know that this is a fact family now, 43 minus 26, what's the only number left? 17. We can do this. It's the same process, the same thing that's going to help us. Now, how are these equations related? Each equation can be used to check the other. Each equation can be used to check the other equation. Now, explain how you can check whether 24 minus 13 really equals 11. And we can check and see if that is correct. Well, in order to do that, I would need to go backwards. I would need to pretend that this is a fact family, and I would say that 11 plus 13, so I would need to add 11 plus 13 and see if that, adds up to 24. Add 11 plus 13 to see if It adds up to 24. Now let's take a look. I can just add my ones. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1 plus 1. One set of 10 plus one set of 10 is 2. And it does. This is part of a fact family with big numbers. All right. So exciting. We know how to do this. All right. Let's take a look and see. We have this is our example. You can use this to look at. Let's come down here. 51 minus 28. 51 minus 28, I look here on my page, and it says here all the way across is 51. I put 28 on this side. I need to figure out what goes on that side. So let's find out. I have this equation down here on the bottom, 51, and I'm going to take away 28. It's bigger on the bottom, so I better borrow. Let's see, I have that 5. I'm going to take one set of 10 away from the 5 and put it over here with the 1. Now it's an 11, not a 1. Now, since I've taken away one of those 10s, I know that it is a 4. 4 sets of 10 instead of 5 sets of 10. 11 ones instead of 1 1. 11 minus 8 equals 3. And 4 minus 2 equals 2 sets of 10. All right. So now I want to see if my number is correct. 23 is what I got as an answer. 23. Now, let's see if we can figure out how to set up this problem to check our answer. I'm going to just add this plus this. If this plus this adds up to this, then I know that I'm correct. 28 plus 23, right? This plus this. Let's add it up. Don't just write down the answer. You want to check to see if it's correct. 8 plus 3. I know that 8 plus 2 more is 10 plus 1 is 11. 8 plus 3 is 11. I could also count up 8, 9, 10, 11. However your brain needs to do it, that's the way to do it. I have 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5 sets of 10. 28 plus 23 equals 51. 28 plus 23 is 51. I can add in any order. I could say 23 plus 28 equals 51. I could also say 51 minus 23. What's it going to equal? I know you're telling the computer right now it's going to equal 28. This is so exciting. You know how to do these. All right, here we go. 75 minus 37. I put up this picture. I have 75. That's my total. I'm going to take away 37. Let's see what it comes out to be. I have 75 minus 37. Oh, I cannot take 7 away from this 5. There are not enough ones to take away 7. So I'm going to take one of these 10s and put it with the 5. Now I have 15, not 5, and instead of 7, now I have 6. 15 minus 7, that is a near double. That's like 7 plus 7 is 14, but it's one more than that, so it's 8. 6 minus 3, I can just count down. However you do it, boys and girls, that's the way to do it. 6 minus 3, let's count down. 5, 4, 3. When I took away 3, I ended on 3. So I'm going to write that in here, 38. 37 plus 38, or 38 plus 37, I can add in any order. Here we go. So let's do 38 plus 37, doesn't matter. 8 plus 7 is almost a double, right? 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 8, one more is 15. 5 here, it's more than 10, so I'm going to put that group right up here. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 more is 7. And the crowd goes crazy. You know this. This is exciting stuff. All right, let's do one that is not written in. All right, I'm going to have these. You practice those. You can do that. I'm going to put this one, 30 minus 14. Let's take a look. I have 4 that I have to take away from 0. No, there's none here, so I can't take any away. I need to take some of these away from the tens column. So that 10 plus 0 makes 10. It's not a 0 anymore. Now it's a 10. And it's not a 2. It's not a 3. It is a 2. It's not a 3. It's a 2 because I took one of them away. Now, 10 minus 4 equals 6. We've been practicing our numbers to 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now, how am I going to set up this problem? I'm going to say that 16 plus 14 had better equal 30, my number that I started with. If it doesn't add up to that, then it's not going to work. So here we go. I'm going to say, doesn't matter which order, 16 plus 14. I know that 6 plus 4 equals 10, but I don't put the 10, both of them here. I put the 0, and then that one set of 10 goes up here, right? I had to regroup it back into a group of 10. Now I have 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is 3. Is that the answer that we started with? Yes, 30 minus 14 equals 16. Then, just like our fact families, we're going to turn it around and say 16 plus 14 equals 30. Could I have said 14 plus 16 equals 30? Yes. Could I say, now that I know, could I say 30 minus 16 equals, shout it out, I know you know it, it does equal 14. All right, let's go down here to the bottom. It says Newton uses 16 plus 37 to check his answer to a subtraction problem. What 2 subtraction problems could he have solved? Now, in order to find out the answer to this, I'm going to need to add those together. All right, 16, let's do it over here, plus 37. I have 6 plus 7, that's a near double. When I have 6 plus 7, that's like a near double. 6 plus 6 is 12, but it's one more than 6 plus 6, 13. The 3 goes here, and I add one more on top. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. So what 2 subtraction problems could I have done, or could Newton have done? I have to use the biggest number in my fact family, 53 minus, pick one, doesn't matter, 16. What's left? 37. Or 53 minus the other number, 37, equals 16. Excellent job paying attention. Let's go. I want you, boys and girls, to practice anything that your family wants you to practice. Do page 291. 292 is a challenge. If you need help from the computer, you can scan this. Oh, I think you're going to do a great job on this. All right. Hope you have a great day.